This is what you might have missed on BCSN's Sports Nightly. That Batman gear, not the only good thing going for the Toledo Walleye right now.
Toledo off to their best start ever. That's 6 years. Here's the voice of the Walleye, Matt Melzak, with this week's Fish Wrap.
All right, thanks, guys. Here at the Huntington Center, it was a busy weekend of hockey for the Toledo Walleye. They played 3 games, 2.5 days, right here at the Huntington Center, and 3 really good opponents. It started Friday night with a matchup we had been waiting to see, and that was with the Fort Wayne Comets in town. First place Fort Wayne Comets. They came in with a record of 9-1, and Toledo getting after them early thanks to the power play. That was the big key. You see the blast that put Toledo in front very early in the game. The power play was the key. How about this goal, though, guys? Boy, that is top play worthy, no doubt. Dane Walters sliding from the seat of his pants. That goal made it 3-0 in favor of the Walleye against what I mentioned was the first place team. And then Anthony Luciani goes cross here to Shane Sims, buries it into the back of the net. Another power play goal. It was a very penalty-filled game, guys. 19 total penalties in that contest. Toledo finished 4 for 10 on the power play that night. And on Saturday night, a little bit of a closer game. Another great group of players for Orlando. Early on, Anthony Luciani, that goal right there, set a new Walleye record. 10 consecutive games with a point for Anthony Luciani. Breaks the old record set by J.C. Sawyer back in 2009. Orlando would come back with a goal to tie it on Jared Corot, who was assigned down earlier in the day. Then later on, Toledo blasting one home here from Kyle Bonus. Another power play goal for Toledo. That was the first of 2 that Kyle would score on the night. His goal later on in the second period, part of a 3-goal outburst in the second for Toledo, was a shorthanded goal, and that put Toledo ahead for good. They would win the game over Orlando 4-3 for 6 consecutive victories for the Toledo Walleye. And Toledo trying to finish off a perfect weekend. Could they do so? Toledo taking on Reading, the only meeting of the season between the two teams here in Toledo. Early on, Jeff Lurg was under siege. The Reading Royals came out and they did something not many teams have done against Toledo. This breakaway, though, by Josh Holmstrom. Early third period. Toledo was up a shorthanded goal for the Walleye. 2-1 they led in the third period. They would go up 3-1 late here in the third. Great pass in front. Power play goal would tie it for the Reading Royals. Great feed across. And the Royals had the game knotted up at 3. In the shootout, Reading would go on to get the win. By the way, former Walleye forward Pat Mullane scoring the game-winning goal in the shootout. And Toledo's win streak ends at 6. The unbeaten streak, though, goes to 7 as they pick up a point. The record is 8-2-1 for Toledo after the weekend. Here's what's coming up for the Walleye, guys. It's more home games. That's right, we're still in the middle of that 9-game homestand. It starts Wednesday morning. 10:30 start time. The Fort Wayne Comets will be back here in Toledo. Then on Friday night, we'll see the Greenville Road Warriors, another team that's off to a great start. And then Toledo will wrap up the week with the promotion that everyone's been waiting for, our superhero night. Toledo will don the Batman jerseys. The Evansville Icemen will be in town. They'll be wearing the Riddler jerseys. That's coming up on Saturday night. So a busy week of hockey once again, guys. 3 straight games here at the Huntington Center. That's the story on the Walleye. Let's head back to the studio.
Be sure to watch Sports Nightly weeknights at 10:30 on BCSN and follow us on Twitter at sports_nightly.